Hey there, I'm Ashley, founder of the WAHM Daily, where I'm documenting my journey as a work-at-home mom. I have been working on my business a lot, and so I'm going to share a business update in this video. Today is September 22nd, but this update is really just going to cover September 1st to 16th because a lot has happened, and I want to kind of document this in pieces. I have been so busy working on the business, but also managing our home, taking care of kids, that I haven't had a chance to sit down and record a video. Really, more so, it's I haven't made the time to do so because, of course, there's pockets of time everywhere. You just have to take advantage of them. Anyways, so this is going to go through exactly what I've done. Just a quick recap. I've been running my business for about 3 years, but I've decided to add a subscription component so that I have recurring revenue. I'm going to get off Etsy and still do some in-person markets, but really focus on my own website and the subscription. And I am pulling things together quickly so I can launch in a couple of weeks for pre-launch, and then November will be the full launch, and then I will ship the first kit in December. And I am really doing most of this myself, and I'm working from home, and I homeschool our kids, so our kids are around. I'm doing some freelance work and some other things as well. I share all that to say I don't have like a solid 5, 8 hours a day to work on this. If I did, my website would be done, I'd be launched by now. And so I'm sharing that because if you're working on something and you're like working in the pockets of time like I am, then you'll understand that things can feel like they're moving kind of quickly if you look like at one day, but look at a week. That's what I'm trying to do. In this case, I'm sharing 2 weeks of updates. And so here's the things that I've been working on for my business. I did an in-person market and started telling people about the subscription, which really made it like real. And I did a big giveaway. I gained about 75 followers on Instagram, which was a big deal because I was starting at just under 300. I did spend some money on boosted ads, about $100. Don't really know what I'm doing with social media ads, and actually I've paused that since then. I'm going to wait on that, but just so you know what I did. I posted on Facebook on my personal page asking for help with social ads. Someone recommended someone local, and I set up a call with her, talked to her. I had an idea of what she would probably charge for ads management just because I know industry standards, and I wasn't shocked by any means, but I know I can't afford that quite yet. But she offered to put together a custom option for me that helps, that includes with helping with a landing page, a viral campaign, ads, and some other things. So I have hired her, and in my next update, I will talk more about what we're doing together. Someone else had commented on my Facebook post, and I was going to hire her. We actually did a little bit of work together, but I have since stopped that to save money for the full launch. I watched a really great Alex Hormozy video. He talked about paying money to learn something and how that's so much more efficient than just learning it yourself. And I'm really in the place where I can, I could do it all myself, but if I really want to launch in the deadline that I've given myself and pull things together quickly, I have to hire, I have to outsource. And so it felt like a really big deal to commit to hiring the lady to help with marketing, but now that I've done it, I can already see the value in it, and I'm going to just like take leaps ahead, um, instead of baby steps ahead, because I am hiring. And if you're wondering, like, well, where do you even get the money to do that? Like, I want to start my own business, but I don't have any money right now. I'm doing some freelance work, and also, of course, had a few markets, and so that is generating some income that I'm putting toward my business. So I'm not paying anything out of pocket right now. And of course, I've been running my business for a few years, and so that does give me a little bit of a quote unquote leg up to do this next phase. And I want to make a video about if you have $0 but you want to start a business, what to do, because I have ideas on that, and not having money is just an excuse to delay what you want to do. Anyways, the other things I've been doing, I reached out to my friend Kim to talk to her about possibly being a co-founder. That was kind of in a moment of panic where I'm like, I cannot do all this myself. I don't have enough time. Da, da, da. We had a really great call, decided to proceed as accountability partners because she is also working on building her coaching business. And so that's already been really great just to have a friend who's, in a similar place of building the business, doing a lot of the legwork. And so we just kind of have that camaraderie, that shared experience. And so to have each other to lean on has been really great. I contacted 6 Instagrammers with various sized audiences and asked if they would be interested in checking out a sample kit. All of them said yes. And so my update is through September 16th. So at the time of that, I was getting ready to get those in the mail. I'll share more about that later. Um, Posted in a homeschool Facebook group that I was looking for high school interns, and I have 2 people interested, and that's still in progress. So I'll update more on that soon. And then I reached out to somebody that I know who knows a lot about affiliates and working with brand ambassadors and scheduled a call with them. And then the other big update is that I got a wholesale deal with a company that I currently buy from, and now I have a wholesale deal, so I'll be able to get things about 40 to 50% off, which is huge. And honestly, I did not think I would get an account with them. I kind of thought I'd have to go through some more like red tape, paperwork kind of stuff. And this was a really good reminder to not disqualify myself just because I'm a small business. I know that large companies like this work with all different kinds of people, and I'd kind of written myself off already. And then when they emailed back and they're like, great, your paperwork looks good, I was like, oh my goodness, this is so exciting. And so I'm still actually in the process of finalizing things with that and waiting for them to accept my first order. But here's my next steps. Work on my full website. I have the landing page done, but work on my website. I'm going to work on LLC paperwork, get interns on board, start working with the marketing person. Her name is Katie. Start working with the affiliate guy. His name is Brandon. Or just like talk to him, pick his brain a little bit. Um, I'm going to set up another call with my business coach. His name is Darian. I've talked to him once. He has a ton of experience in the subscription space. We've worked together in the past and it's been really great. So I'm going to talk to him again after I get some more things in place, because then I'll have like really set things to talk to him about. I need to finalize my product pricing and the options, and then do some planning for the fall. So the planning is what local events I'm going to do, and then also just like the timeline for the subscription and the themes for the first few kits. So that's where I'm at. I feel like that was like a lot of information, but I'm really doing this for the sake of documenting what it's like to really um, take a small business from like very small, like barely doing $1,000 a month. The only time I do that is when I do multiple events, or 2 good events. And so very small business, but I have a lot of the like foundational stuff in place to take it to the next step, and I'm really excited about it. So I'll be back again soon with another business update.